Seeing that the public is paying the price of its miscalculations, which led to skyrocketing food crisis in Europe, the EU is deploying a cunning strategy to manipulate the public of its member states. The current idea, introduced by the European Commission, is more reprehensible than siding with Zelensky in the Russia-Ukraine war. Let's know what it is. Hello and welcome to TFIGlobal, the foreign affairs and geopolitical analysis arm of TFI Media Group. I am your host Surabhi. Let's begin. According to a recent ruling of the European Commission, partially defatted and powdered house crickets are suitable for consumption. Yes, you heard that right. Citing the scientific opinion of the European Food Safety Authority, the Commission emphasized that the additive is safe to use in a variety of products, including pizza, biscuits, pasta-based products, etc. As per the strange regulations of the EU, the adult crickets would first have to go through a 24-hour fasting period so that they get rid of their bile content. Then the insects are frozen, washed, thermally processed, have their oil extracted, and ground into powder. The advocates of this absurd idea stress that insects could become a major source of animal protein and a reasonable alternative to meat. The European Union is justifying this notion by presenting questionable scientific evidence. But the real reason for this move is something else. Farmers in the region have warned of seasonal shortages and unprecedented price rises among a wide variety of products. In fact, the EU Farmers Union, Copa, Cogeca, and Food Drink Europe stated that their members had shut down their operations and cut their output. Russia's military operation in Ukraine and subsequent sanctions of the West have hiked energy prices in Europe. As energy is used in food production, including harvesting and fertilizers, the dairy and bakery industry have been affected by the price hikes. Butter prices in the EU have increased by 80%, beef rates has surged by 28%, and milk powder by 50%. Additionally, Europe's food imports, including Ukrainian cereals, vegetable oils, and rapeseeds, have drastically fallen. Ukraine, which earlier supplied barley, wheat, and fertilizer to Europe, has stopped its exports. Therefore, in order to counter the rising food insecurity and inflation, the European Commission has come up with this bizarre suggestion. Apart from a severe energy crisis, Brussels' sanctions have resulted in an unforeseeable food crisis. While farmers are struggling with huge decline in agriculture production, the public is frustrated with the lack of essential commodities such as vegetables, fruit, cooking oil, etc. in the market. This is not the first time that an idea of such kind has originated from Europe. Earlier, the German agriculture minister, Cem Özdemir, stated that the practice of dumpster diving, that is getting food from others' garbage, must be decriminalized. Özdemir justified dumpster diving as an effective method to curb the practice of wasting food and environmental degradation. The EU's suggestion of such ludicrous and repellent ideas blatantly displays its desperation to portray that it is unaffected by its sanctions on Russia. Brussels is still refusing to acknowledge the harsh reality that its restrictive measures intended to ostracize Moscow have ended up becoming a headache for itself.